All relatives.
And I'm not seeking any 15 minutes here. Though you're welcome to speculate. I could say the same thing by taking Amber Heard as a client for you.
A little argumentative, don't you think?
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
So the answer is no, he does not use one now.
No, I used the past tense. Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You compared pirates to the to the depositions given in this case.
Then I apologize for what I said. Then I misspoke.
You misspoke? You didn't make the comparison?
Right now, just a second ago? Just a second ago, I may have said that I misspoke. I apologize, I misspoke.
And you don't know how prevalent the use of earpieces are in acting.
Again, I know nothing about acting.
Irrespective of the fact you know nothing about acting, you've testified that Mr. Depp's use of an earpiece is somehow a cognitive deficit?
So if I was giving a lecture and I was fed my lines, I would think there's a cognitive deficit. So and maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe Hollywood stars get lines fed to them through earpieces all the time, and I don't know.
You know whether Marlon Brando used an earpiece?
Isn't he dead?
Yeah.
So the answer is no, he does not use one now.
No, I used the past tense. Sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I know nothing. I will concede to you, I know nothing about acting. I will concede to you 100%. If that is the standard and people are done with acting, then I apologize and that was wrong on my part. If that's the standard, I'm wrong. I don't know.
Okay.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No. He never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Thank you, Ms. Moss. We have nothing further at this time. We greatly appreciate your taking the time to testify.
All right. Any cross-examination?
No, Your Honor.
All right. You're free to go. Thank you, Ms. Moss.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
At any time during Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard's stay on the property, did you see Mr. Depp become physical with anyone?
I never saw Mr. Depp get physical with anyone when I saw him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cross-examination?
I was speaking with Mr. Depp, just one-on-one, talking about Hicksville, and Ms. Heard came over and she said that I want to talk to you and seemed really upset about something. She started yelling at him.
Mr. Knight, you are a pretty big fan of Johnny Depp, aren't you?
I am not. To be honest,
was there any other reason Warner Brothers delayed in picking up Miss Heard's option for Aquaman 2?
No, it was all concerns about whether she was the right bit of casting for the movie.
Can you give me anything more specific about what it was with Amber Heard and Jason Momoa that was difficult for the chemistry?
No, because it's like what makes a movie star a movie star. Like you know it when you see it, and the chemistry wasn't there.
I spoke to the three upper echelon Warner executives, Kevin Tsujihara, Sue Kroll, and Greg Silverstein. And I told them, I can only say that ultimately she did get the job in the film.
I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I was hitting you.
She had eaten Johnny's weed when she was a puppy and had bowel control issues. Sometimes it happened in bed too.
I determined that she did not sustain any injuries.
Sometimes they have even more. But the idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise.
As of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
I didn't punch you, by the way. I'm sorry that I didn't hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. It was not punching you. Babe, you're not punched.
Don't tell me what it feels like to be punched.
I'm sorry I hit you like this, but I did not punch you. I did not fucking deck you. I was hitting you. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you.
She had eaten Johnny's weed when she was a puppy and had bowel control issues for her entire life, among some other issues. It was customary that they slept in bed with us to be encouraged to go to the bathroom, which would happen almost immediately once you put her down on the floor. And sometimes in bed too.
Viewing Ms. Heard to determine whether or not she had sustained any injuries.
Yes, I do.
And did you determine that she sustained any injuries?
I determined that she did not sustain any injuries.
What I'm talking about is a color correction kit. This is not obviously the exact one I used to carry, but I used to carry it with me all the time. Sometimes this pink is sometimes a little bit more purple of a hue, and sometimes the kits are 3 colors. You can get them in 3 or 4 colors. Sometimes they have even more. But the idea is that you want to counteract whatever color you're working with on the bruise.
As of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the ACLU. Yes or no?
I have not yet.
And as of today, you have not paid $3.5 million of your own money to the Children's Hospital of Los Angeles, correct?
I have not yet. Johnny sued me.
So as of today, you have not donated, paid $7 million of your divorce settlement to charity, right?
I have not been able to fulfill those obligations yet.
And that's because you did want something, didn't you?
I didn't want anything and I didn't get anything.
Did Mr. Depp push you in any way down the stairs?
No.
During the course of your relationship, did he ever push you down any stairs?
No, he never pushed me, kicked me, or threw me down any stairs.
Thank you, Ms. Moss. We have nothing further at this time. We greatly appreciate your taking the time.
Thank you very much.
I felt this pressure. On my pubic bone. He thought he was punching me. I just saw his arm. I could feel his arm moving, and it looked like he was punching me.
I was speaking with Mr. Depp, just one-on-one, talking about Hicksville, and Ms. Heard came over and she said that I want to talk to you and seemed really upset about something. So I went and back in the house because it was really, they went off on their own and she started yelling at him.
At any time during Mr. Depp and Ms. Heard's stay on the property, did you see Mr. Depp become physical with anyone?
Objection leading.
Overruled.
I'm sorry, that answer was?
I never saw Mr. Depp get physical with anyone when I saw him.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Cross-examination.
Mr. Knight, you are a pretty big fan of Johnny Depp, aren't you?
I am not.
I still, perhaps more than ever, want to rip you apart, devour you, and savor the taste. Fret not. XX Slim.
Yes, it's a love note.
Did I read that correctly?
Yes, you did.
Then you're Slim, right?
That's correct.
But I am sure of one thing, and if it's that I can't imagine my life without you. I love you. I will do better. I am sorry. X Slim. Did I read that correctly?
That is correct.
I went behind the bar. I grabbed a bottle of vodka that was there and a shot glass and sat at the bar. She was nowhere around. And I poured myself 2 or 3 stiff shots of the vodka. Then she came down to the bar and found me there. And of course started screaming, "Oh, you're drinking again, the monster," and all that. So she reached she walked up to me and reached and grabbed the bottle of vodka, and then just kind of stood back and hurled it at me. I stood up and I walked behind the bar, and there was a larger bottle of vodka, the kind with a handle, you know, on it. I grabbed that and I went and I sat in my seat again. I opened the bottle and I poured myself a shot. I drank. Miss Earth was flinging insults left, right, and center, and she then grabbed that bottle. And I honestly didn't feel the pain at first at all. I felt no pain whatsoever. What I felt was, I felt heat. I felt heat, and I felt as if something were dripping down my hand, you know. And then I looked down and realized that the tip of my finger had been severed.